Now, we are going to be picking up where we left off last night, right at the doorway to Rellana at that side of Grace. So I opened up the game real quick this afternoon, but I didn't do anything except tinker with my equipment. So I haven't been anywhere. I haven't explored anything or done anything like that. It crossed my mind going to see what I could get for that remembrance for killing the dancing lion, but then I just didn't have time. So I've put this armor back on. And the reason I've done that is because it's actually really good armor. I was having a good look at all the stats and it's really decent. This is Milady. This is like a light longsword type weapon that you find in this DLC. And I'll show you the Ash of War that I've put on it. Also, these are the talismans. Oh, 10 long strims. Look at you go, Vespid. These are the talismans that I'm wearing as well. I'll show you that in a second. So, Ash of War. It's a keen Milady, and it's the Shriek of Sorrow. Skill utilized by the downtrodden. That's me. Scream, causing nearby enemies to flinch, while also recalling deep-seated resentment. Boosting attack power based on the amount of HP remaining. The lower the HP, the greater the effect. And I tend to have low HP quite a lot with Rellana. So this Shriek of Sorrow, we're actually benefiting by having non-full health. So we could try and maybe keep our health around halfway. So this is a brand new thing. We only picked this up in the DLC. I'm sure we picked it up last night, this new Ash of War. And we got this weapon from the DLC as well. The armor has been around a while. I was wearing that for my playthrough before. And for my talismans, I've got... I want to improve my speed. I want to improve my dodge roll. I want the boost of the magical damage negation. I have to use the Great Jar for now, because otherwise I'll be too heavy. And I've got this one on to raise my defense when my HP is low. So when my HP is low, not only is this going to help me out, but so should the Ash of War, and it might just balance it up a wee bit. I also remembered, last night I could not remember how to change my main pouch. So I've changed my pouch, and I've got some fire pots, I've got a hefty fire pot. I'm going to save the throwables for when, like, I feel like I might need them, like if I get through to phase 2. And I made a new kind of throwable called a Cursed Blood Pot, which I've never used before, but I've got that there as well. I also have this Blessing of Marika. So we found this in the DLC. Completely restore HP and heal all ailments. So I believe that is the kind of thing that restores itself, you know, every time you rest. So we have 11 healing flasks. We have my Wondrous Physic and the Blessing of Marika. I could also tinker with my Physic if I decide to. I know, we haven't played marbles for a long time. We used to do it at the beginning of the stream. But then I stopped doing it because, like, since the pandemic, people don't tend to be in at the beginning of the stream. Like, not enough people to make it worthwhile. So I was like, nah. Marbles was a COVID thing. Yeah, so just like when you do that, yeah, like, that's right. I completely forgot that I could do that, by the way. I forgot that I could do that, Julia. You can actually hold a button to get straight to the heals, and I bloody forgot that. You can. I think you hold Y on the Xbox controller, or triangle on PlayStation, right? So that you can get straight back to the heal. How did I forget that? Bloody did forget. All right, we need to get into a nice little rhythm here because we have not had a good start either time. I'm going to try and keep my health a little lower so that I get more benefit from the Ash of War that I've got. I don't think I'm going to have a problem keeping my health low, to be perfectly honest. Okay, have a little heal. Try to keep some space between us because she has these, like, unbelievable thrusting attacks. She travels really far with them, and they're so strong. So I want to keep a little bit more space between us. gonna have to heal again. I need more heals than I am leaving myself with, though, for phase 2. We really do need more. There's barely time to suck down a heal. Okay. I've nearly used all my health. I'm not even phase 2 yet. See? We can do it now. We can do the sword thing. And I'm very, very happy about it. That was giving me so much grief before. Okay, now that's my final heal. Oh, I shouldn't have gone in then. I shouldn't have gone in. Have the physic. Physic! I did too. I learned that nearly at the end of the game last time. And I was like, oh, I had no idea I could do that because I kept flicking through trying to get back to it. I'm so glad you brought that up, actually. Yeah, exactly. So during COVID, like, no one really had much to do. So you'd start the stream and you'd have like 20 people really, really quickly. So doing something like marbles was great and everyone was chit-chatting away. But these days, Twitch is more of a... People come in and put you on the lurk. They tab you, they walk off, which is totally fine. But it's not conducive for all of these community games. It's really hard to make them work now. Are you going to get your PC upgraded this weekend? That's very exciting. Very exciting. What's the game that you're most... like that you're going to be super pumped to play once you have the upgrade? We do need some space. Definitely. The other way to beat it was actually easier. What do you mean? The trick that I'm talking about? No, oh, you know how you hold down Y or triangle so that your quick hotbar goes straight back to the healing? Rather than flicking through? Because when you're mid-fight, it's actually... Let me try it now. It didn't work. Shit, do you have to set something up for it? It didn't work. It didn't work. Why isn't it? That's embarrassing. Do you have to do something to make it work? I'm lucky that she didn't wreck me while I was dicking around in my pockets. I was fumbling around in my pockets and she didn't kill me somehow. Okay. Does it have to be raining as well? The audacity. Okay. We just need to find a nice rhythm. That's all we need. A lovely rhythm. How dare you do that? She doesn't like it when you heal. I can tell you that. I feel like I'm not blocking as well as I could be. Am I just not doing it quick enough, maybe? It's like I think I've got my shield up, but I don't. Or she's just slicing me through it, more likely. She's slicing through my shield like it's made out of a slice of bread. Don't dick around in your pockets in public. That's very good advice. It's just very awkward if you're not careful. Oh, how dare you? Fail. We could get to phase 2 here. This is looking phase 2-ish. Oh, no, 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 wait. I'm doing my move, you bitch. I'm so sorry. That was me. Okay. She's trying to kill me. I'm like, you bitch. Wait, that's mean. It's like she's trying to slice my head off or anything. Unbelievable. You learned about it from chat while fighting. Yeah, I reckon I was about that point of the game as well. You're getting like a whole new PC, quite frankly, a curse. The whole thing's getting changed. When she does the sweep, get closer where she doesn't strike. Oh, I've been rolling through it though. I said maybe you could do that. Maybe you could just stand closer. Hello, Elf. What's going on? She is a cool boss. Definitely. Is it bad? A female serial killer turns you on in a TV show? I can genuinely say nobody has ever asked me that question before. There's a filter on TikTok to make you look like you have ginger hair and freckles. Women are flocking to get their hair dyed. Because that's how these TikTok trends work. People don't know they want something till TikTok tells them they want it. Okay. Let's try and make sure we're blocking better. For some reason, she was breaking my stance a lot before. And I don't know if that's because my stamina was low and I didn't realize. Or if I wasn't, like, in the right stance in the right time. I should probably let her go for me first. Let her attack and then make my move. It's rude to call a lady older. Well, no, it's not. I mean, it's all in the context. It's not rude to call a lady older. I mean, everyone gets older. It's only if it's used in a way to suggest that it's a negative thing that it's rude. And then you could word it in any number of ways. Most women don't want to be like 20 forever. Like most women are fine with not being like 21. Who the fuck wants to be 21 again? Ah! Okay. Stamina, please. Lovely. We have to be patient here. Not my strong suit. Draw her in and then make my move.
I'm gonna have such a good day today!
Hello, Jarek. Welcome in. Shit. What's going on? Okay, I broke my rule there. Patience is a virtue, apparently. So they say. So many people will think that the suck and slam is back when hearing that. Heal. Okay. We're still alive. Well, that was fucking awkward. Why did I say we're still alive? 3 seconds later, dead. 3 seconds later, dead. No, but I think it's, let's take a look at the shield, actually. Let's just have a look at the stats on this shield, because one of the reasons why I chose it was actually because it didn't, because it didn't have, like an ability attached to it, and I didn't want that to override the sword. You get the banana of Rellana. Oh, that's exciting. Yeah, banana, innit? You get a banana of Rellana if you beat her in under 50 times. Otherwise, you get an apple. So the apple of Rellana's eye. Just keep rolling. Just roll like you're rolling down a hill. Woo! Nice little dodge there, I have to say. That could have gone a whole lot worse. was very frustrating. Oh, that was a nice little thrust, wasn't it? That was a thrust and a half. All right, heal up. Bye. Gotta roll. All right. I still feel like my weapon doesn't do as much damage as it should. You know, I'd like to see more damage being done from the weapon for a boss like this because it's so difficult. Brilliant. Wow. Ah! They're dodging! They're dodging. If you were supposed to get 15,000, why are you still at 14,600? Everybody got them. I saw it. I saw it happen. It came up in the chat. There's no other way. No Rellana Nana for me. I know, it would be nice. A cheeky little deflect. Alright, as a direct comparison then, if we're gonna just like... We're just gonna two-hand the sword. Anyway, and not do the shield. Then, what about my current combination of stuff? With no shield. Because like this particular one... No, you've got 899,000 points, Elf. So, those points, it's safe to say the points added on. They're not Twitch channel points, if that's what you're looking at. They're the currency points. Oh, crap, I forgot. That's right. We have to go back to our old Ash of War, though, if we use this. We can't use the new one that I had on the other blade. Oh, okay. Right. You just have to be really careful when you use the Ash of War for this because it's so slow and she's often interrupting it. Unless we could do it when she's got that... When she's got the magical blades in the air. Damn it. Thought I was closer than I was. Just need to find a good time to use that Ash of War, because it is a good one. Yeah, so don't get it confused with your Twitch channel points. They're two different things. Oh, I was hoping that would help me dodge it a bit more. I was actually like too far away from her then for that to work. I don't think that Milady is winning. Even with it being upgraded. It's not doing any more damage than this one is. Because you can't get like many chain attacks in anyway with her. She's too fast. This has got to be one of the most aggressive bosses I reckon I've ever fought. Like it's just quite relentless. And it's very hard. So I'm trying to use my Ash of War in that situation and she's constantly like ducking and diving. So by the time I finish my move, she's moved. So this Ash of War feels like not useful in this fight, which is why I wanted to try a weapon that had a different Ash of War on it. Thank you for the lurk, Vespid. So maybe I should just not use it. Aren't I already on? Oh, thank you, Vespid. Okay. Let's just try and keep it simple and let's not use the Ash of War. See how we go. I can block her a little bit with this blade. As long as it's not the double sword thrust. Oh no, I shouldn't go in the middle of that. It's not a good time. I definitely, my stamina holds up better now that I don't have that other heavier shield, which I'm liking. Whoop. Ah, come on. Although, it did actually block that, which was nice. Okay, good. Oh, nearly could have sliced her head off then. Would have been lovely. Oh, whenever I'm healing. Again! Should be a cooldown on that. Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're still here. Using way too much health, though, for this early phase. That's not sustainable. We're gonna die anyway. Wish you could do the fight again without the mimic. Not sure how, if NG Plus works with the DLC. What do you mean? Like if you were to go back and start another file to go New Game Plus again to do the fight without the mimic? I feel like I need to level up my character a bit more, specifically so I can increase my strength. I just don't feel like I'm doing enough damage. It just doesn't feel right. So, let's fast travel. Let's do what I was going to do last night. Yeah, I definitely like the vibe of this boss feels like pain in the ass. A very tricky boss. You know how you get a bit of a feel when you're up against a boss, you get a little bit of a feel for whether you're in the right zone for it or not. And if it feels like you're barely damaging it, it's like, maybe I should just come back. Took him 2 weeks on NG +3, caved and used a cheese strat. He's not going to have fun on +4. +4, that is wild. That is wild. I'm going to try and get to this, and I think maybe I need to go here first, where I've got this little number 3 marker. I feel like I need to go through there first. Yeah, I think Rellana, I'm not feeling it. It doesn't feel like I'm going to get that done anytime soon. And rather than get all annoyed with it, I'd rather do a bit more exploration and a couple of levels. It just doesn't feel right. Whereas, I don't know, with that dancing lion boss, like, that was a tricky boss, but I felt like I was in the zone. It felt doable, and I got it done. I don't feel like that with Rellana at the moment. So that's something that I've learned with Elden Ring. You know, it's an open world style game, and so I think some bosses, it makes total sense to just walk away for a while and come back later. Okay, is that troll going to follow me all this way? That would be very annoying. Whereas you've got games like Lies of P, where it's much more linear, and it's like, you've got to deal with this boss or you're not progressing. Elden Ring's not really like that. So it's like, let's just make the most of it then. Let's enjoy the open worldness of it. Okay, I'm just coming in a little bit more because I don't want those trolls to chase me in here, really. That would not be a good time. And let's stick with our Bloodhound's Fang for a little while. I wasn't feeling super confident with Milady. At least not at the moment. God damn it. This is a nightmare. What the actual... I tell you what. This game could drive you to drink at times. It could drive you to drink. Yeah, that's exactly what I feel like. More strength. More strength. Julie is a couple of bosses ahead of Rellana. I'm really worried. I'm really worried about that boss that you were talking about, that you stayed up till 1 a.m. to defeat. I'm concerned about that one. I think I'm going to have a horrible time. I'm drinking a sugar-free... Get a whiskey in a minute. Sugar-free solo. Sugar-free solo. But I'd love a whiskey now. Okay. Let's just regroup here. Let's just get good for a second. There's a few that you were amazed to run into. Oh. I don't like just running into them randomly when you're not prepared. I underestimated the strength of these. These are actually really strong, and you can underestimate them. That's a big thing with this DLC. Even little minions that you wouldn't think anything of in a regular game have unbelievably hard-hitting weapons. You can't underestimate anything. That's my words of advice. If you're going to venture into this DLC, expect everything to be an arse-ache. Just drunk yelling, Rellana! Like Stella! You were going bonkers, you caved and had the mimic help, but kept the fungus suit on. Yeah, look, I think, like, you don't want to get to the point where you feel like you're going to quit the game for the sake of, like, not using a mimic or whatever. If you feel like you're going to quit the game and it's really ruining it for you, just use what you want. The whole point is that you enjoy it. And all these things are in the game for a reason anyway. They're part of the game. I think for me, it's just like a little bit of a personal challenge. And I think after playing Lies of P with no summons, I wondered what it would feel like doing the same for Elden Ring. Okay, so we're in a little area. And I think when we first came here, I probably didn't really know where to go. Well, actually, no, I did. I think I stumbled across that cave. And I ended up going in there and we got all caught up with the Death Knight. And then I never came back out and explored properly. Yeah, that's a big thing as well. That's a really good point. With the enemies in the game, minions and bosses, it's much harder to interrupt their attack. There's heaps of minions where in the base game, if you hit them with your sword, they'll just stop attacking you briefly. These ones just keep going. So you can't just get all up in there and hope for the best. You have to be really on your game with all of them. Oh, hello, Fenny. Oh, it is actually. Oh, eagle-eyed Fenny, it is. Here, have a look. This is elite, by the way. This is an elite sugar-free drink. This is Solo Lemon Mango. I have no idea how, but it's 3.5 health stars. I have no idea how it's 3.5 health stars. Like, is there 3.5 mangoes in it? But it's elite. I love them. I love them. Buy them in bulk when you see them on special at Woolies. Keep them in your little bar fridge. Thank me later. They taste fantastic. You wouldn't know there was no sugar in them. I'm all about it. Especially, I try not to have sugary drinks. I don't drink normal soft drink. I don't drink cordial, like juice, anything like that. So it's nice to have a bit of sweetness without not actually having sugar. Okay, we're making our way. Oh, crap, it's a bear. Don't look at me. I think it looked at me. It can't come up the rocks, can it? I didn't realize there was a bear in there. Yeah, they're really nice. If you see them in the store next time, don't go past them. Damn it, I think this bear's onto me. Come on, Torrent. Run like the wind! Oh, there's the cave. Yes. Okay, I remember that. We went into the cave. And we got all caught up with that Death Knight. I do remember that. Right. Come on, use your legs. There's no way that bear is going to follow me here. Some of them are wearing light to medium and you're smacking them. They have poise for days. Yeah, I know. It's not fair. It's just rude, quite frankly. It's an unfair advantage. So I'm trying to figure out how we're supposed to get to this number 2 thing. Yeah, I do think that it's a little bit like playing, you know when there's a game that you love? Game that springs to mind for me. Civilization Revolution. Played it so many times, play it so well, know it inside out. If you play it on its hardest level, which is Deity, the game is now just stupid. Like, things are harder, but they don't make sense, though. They're just harder for the hell of it. To the point of it being silly at times. I suppose Elden Ring maybe has done that a little bit with certain things. We have to figure out how we can get up the cliff face, I think. It's very foggy here, though. It's hard for me to see where I'm supposed to go. Or is it down we need to go? No, surely it's down. I've got my marker here. Like, I'm going the right direction. And I think it's, like, in a pit. I'm trying to get to the marker because there's a map marker there. And then we'll be able to see the area more clearly. I may have just got turned around last time for that same reason, because that stupid bear chased me off. But now I feel like I'm too low. Do I have to pop a bear there, though? While I'm still trying to figure out where I'm going. And there's that cave again. Oh, for God's sakes. For God's sakes. Okay, so we've done this one before. I'm just coming in here because I don't think the bear will come inside. Or will it? Will it? I want to get over here, or maybe we could try getting over here. What if we try going for this other marker? Maybe this is accessible in a different way. So if I was going to go for this marker, then we could travel to the Castle Ensis checkpoint. Castle Lord's Chamber. That's where we just were. What if we left the Castle Lord's Chamber and found a way of getting onto this road from there? Maybe there's another way out of it. So that we can be up on the higher level to get to that beacon. Let me see. So from here, is there a back way out of this castle? If we were to... Is this the way we came in? No, this is like a back way. Now, I'm facing the opposite way to the way that I want to go. But if we were to drop down, could I get myself on a pathway that I would like to be on? I want to go in this direction over here. Oh, you're going to have a go while you watch stream? Love to see it. Let's drop down here. Let's try this. All right. Let's be experimental. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We're gonna find something new and shiny to play with. Now, have we been in here? I do not know if we have climbed this tower. Let's just quickly check before we go running away. Then we're going to head straight for that waypoint that I've put there. Oh, okay. This takes me up. Right. Would I have? Probably. I probably have. So let's not. Let's not. We'll go back down and we'll follow the path. We'll see what we can find. It's so funny how I've ended up wearing this trusty armor again. It's so hard to go past this armor, to be honest. It's just so solid. Oh my god, look, there's a giant green crayfish thing. Oh no. Can I, is there any safe way of getting down? Can we go around the corner? I thought it looked like we could sort of make our way down the slope if we go the right direction. Hopefully I'm not stuck up here. The levels are all a little bit difficult. When I say levels, I mean everything looks like it's close by, but it's hard to get to it. For God's sakes, how am I supposed to get down then? If I want to get up there, then... which is where I just was. How about we just travel here? I wonder if there's a way to jump off the other side. I just don't want to have to go back through the castle for no reason. Because we've been there and done that. I just feel like I'm getting kind of blocked from looking at a couple of areas. Right. Now, can we drop down from this side? Is that allowed? Or is this still gonna not really work for me? Let's see. It's completely blocked by the castle. Zeal finally got a proper controller and you did your first tournament. Oh my god, how did you go? It's been so long since I've done anything like that. We used to do them sometimes on stream. Like the daily tournament that has like the set start time. It was a good time. How can I get to the top area? Do I need to... Maybe we do need to go back into the castle because there's a doorway there. There's something that passes through. What if I was to climb that tower? Oh, you got to the second round. Very nice. It used to get a little bit sweaty sometimes, and sometimes we would have other people, like other Australian streamers, who were in that daily tournament as well, doing it at the same time. And I remember one time we actually beat another streamer who was actually quite good, and I think he was a little bit put out. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did win one. Me and Fanny and... Who was playing with us as the third? I can't remember who the third player was now. But yes, we did win one. Okay, bugger this. Let's go back through the castle and see how we can find the way to the other side. You won 6-1, then the second they were doing crazy wall dribbling. Yeah. Honestly... There's a definite ceiling with Rocket League for me at the moment. Like if I am playing ranked, as soon as I get to a certain point, it's just no good. Like once the other players have got a huge amount of control over the ball to the point where they're air dribbling, doing like crazy wall shots and all that stuff, it just gets really difficult if you're not at the same level because you can't be fast enough to get anything done in the game. I don't even want to fight this guy really. He's just sort of in the way of where I want to pass through. This kind of thing annoys me. This is an annoying feature of Souls games. When you're trying to just find your way somewhere, you don't really want combat right now. And you have to keep dealing with these very difficult enemies that you've already killed before. That's frustrating. That's the Souls special. Hello, Fit. When Fit starts dribbling on the wall, it's bedtime. You heard it here first. What's a golden Oreo? I've never heard of that before. Golden Oreo. Sounds interesting. I'm bloody loving House of the Dragon. I am loving it. It has sparked my love for that, that whole world again. Still licking my wounds after the original season of, well, the original 8th season of Game of Thrones. Now, what direction are we pointing? But this is taking us away from where we want to go. No. No, there's got to be a way of there's got to be a straightforward way of getting up here. I thought the same, actually. And obviously no one's going to give any details because we're not going to spoil anything. But I agree with you on that one, actually, Penny. And that kind of annoys me a bit. Because House of the Dragon is one of those shows where they never drop all of their episodes at the same time. It's always, you know, you have to wait a whole week to watch the next one. So you're desperate to watch it by the time it comes around. And if the episode is not what you hoped for, it's actually kind of annoying. It's like, oh, really? That's it, is it? And you know how you, like, I find when I watch any episode of Game of Thrones, I'm in like constant anxiety. When it gets to the second half of the episode, I'm in constant anxiety. I'm waiting for that black screen of death when the episode is over for another week. And it's like, oh, I'm not satisfied yet. I'm still not satisfied. You can't end now. You can't end now. I'm not done. Can you just... I'm trying to get my bearings, but everything is chasing me down. Am I safe yet? Has it left me alone? I want to get into the top area, and I have no idea how to get there. The area above this, basically. There's like a whole bunch of castles. And I feel like whenever we think we're going in the right direction, we're never going in the right way overall. Hello, Ollie. What's going on? Welcome in. Good to know it's on.
Have you ever had a dream that you want so much you could do anything?
Excuse me? Was that supposed to be me? Was I carrying on like that? Was it taking me 69 years to say a single sentence? It probably was, actually. Unbelievable. You've never seen it before. You've never seen what before? You're talking about the shows we're talking about. I think I was rambling. I might have been rambling. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. From the first 30 seconds, oh yeah, Elden Ring is fantastic. It's a very good game. I'm just a little bit stuck at the moment. I'm trying to figure out where the hell I'm going. And I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting miffy, to be honest. And I don't know how to go where I want to go. And it could be something really straightforward. But I keep getting sidetracked because everything wants to kill me. You know? Like, I want to be up on those cliffs, but I don't know how to get there. There must be a way. Where did you go? Julia, where did you go next? I think you've pretty much seen all of the places where I've been, right? Where did you go next? Because I would like to... Don't say up the cliffs. Don't listen to anything. She's not going to listen to anything you say, Jarek. Don't be ridiculous. Oh my god, it's chasing me. Ah, I've been good. I've been all right. Can't complain. It's been very busy time of year, but I'm still alive, so I can't complain. I'm still above ground. Oh. I think I'm going to lose me Nana. Okay. So we've just done a loop now. So I'm going to show you this. Right, this is the pickle that I'm in. Okay. So here's the map. Oh, shut up. Here's the map. This is where we started, and we've made our way up here, right? Now, we fought the dancing lion over to the left. We are currently blocked from getting into this shadowy area because we still need something. I just don't know what it is. So then I came back across. We've been up here. This is where Rellana lives, right? We've been down here and looked at a couple of other things already. And this is the crossroads at the castle front, right? So you're saying you went past Rellana. So you're saying that because you defeated Rellana... Oh, is she in the way? Is that why I can't get to that path? There's got to be another way, though. Like, if you defeat Rellana, I suppose the archway opens up behind her. But what if I don't want to deal with Rellana right now and I want to go a different way? I'm riding Torrent. Torrent, my mount, that I can summon. And Rellana is a boss that I don't want to deal with yet. Yeah, so where can I go? No, it doesn't just have to be Julia. I was just asking Julia because I know she's further than me. Anyone may answer. I will allow it. So where should I head out to next? Check out the bottom right. I've already been in the bottom right. Are you talking about the dragon pit? Because I've been in there and I wasn't strong enough for the dragon. Or somewhere else. There's a wind tunnel. Bottom right. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Oh, well, I don't know. Wow. All right, well, we'll go here then. We'll go to this one. Gravesite Plain. And then we'll have a look in the bottom right corner. The mechanics. Well, because Elden Ring is a Souls game, it is more difficult. Souls games tend to be more difficult, but this is the DLC for it, and I would definitely say they've upped the ante on the difficulty. Okay, so what if I just sort of make my way towards marker 3? I thought we looked at this at the beginning, though. We went and had a look at the bottom corner. I thought we looked at everything down here. I also have a well key. I picked up a well key from that area that I was in. You know, the area where the dancing lion is. I've got a well key, but I don't know... Oh, I never found the map. Do I have a map marker, though? Not for this area, I don't. Everything's a big puzzle and everything needs to be remembered. Brilliant. It's going to be fine. Let's just go as far as we can, basically. We'll go down here. Is something chasing me? I'm in a constant state of anxiety in this DLC. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I have, though, because if I didn't have the map, it would have been showing as unexplored anyway, wouldn't it? That's very far down, though. That's very far down. I've been back here where all the tents are. We've done this bit. Is there a way down the cliff face, perhaps? You can't go down from the cliffs from here? Okay. Did I get a note about the spirit wells? I have no idea. I don't think so. I don't think I've seen a note about spirit wells. But I do have a well key. I do have a key. So if I can't get down to the cliffs from here, the well key, we're going to have to find another way of doing it. Well, yeah, maybe I could do something with the well key now before I forget that I've got it. I was really worried that I was going to forget about it. The key. I do have a key. I picked it up from the area where the dancing lion was. It's a key used in the well. And is the well in that area? This thing is called Torrent, and in the base game, you're given the ability to summon Torrent when you want to. That I found in the castle. It's a key used in a well that I found in the castle. Crap, did I forget about the well? God damn it. Okay. So, which castle? Because I went in here, right? I forgot about the well. I have a well key, and I think I found it in here. But is the well actually over here? There, but lower. So here, but lower. So if I go into the to the well. If I go to the beginning one here. Yeah, alright. Oh, I hated it in here as well. I don't remember finding the well. That's the trouble, isn't it? I feel like if you don't play this game every day, you forget all the details. It's next to a fountain. Have we seen a fountain? Like this one. Is this the kind of fountain I should look for? Because there's a few fountains. Hello. Hello. Feeling bossy. Hello, Xerxes. How you doing? I'm pretty close to the fountain. Near here. Oh, good. Near here, but not quite here. It's got a ladder. Right. I'll keep an eye out for a ladder near the fountain. It's got a ladder near the fountain in my mind. There's fountains everywhere. Left. Oh, we're fine. Yeah, I'm good, Xerxes. Oh, this well. This one. Oh, wellity, wellity, wellity. I forgot about this. I forgot. This was bloody ages ago. Oh, no wonder I didn't remember. Okay, yes. That's right. Oh, Xerxes is like, why have I come in this stream? Why am I here? I don't know. Thank you. Oh, this is what the key is for. Thank you. Ah. A new area. Oh, no, not sewers, though. Oh, no, it's got an effect on it as well. Let's put that talisman on that gives me some help with effects. Always a bloody sewer, isn't it, though? Haha. Let's get let's swap the roly-poly one for that new one that looks like a demon baby. Where's that demon baby one? This one. Raises resistance to the last ailment suffered. Finally a streamer just for me. Okay. Can I use torrent? Oh, god damn it. Okay. Oh, whose idea was it to come down here anyway? I don't like it when I can't walk on the ground. At the very least, I want to be able to walk on the ground. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Right. Well, it's still alive. I don't like these things. They make this really weird noise. They make this groaning noise, and then they try and suck your face off. How do you know which way to go? Well, this is taking ages for this ailment to come off. Why is it still increasing? Why is it still increasing when I'm not standing in it anymore? It increases even if you're next to it. What even is this status? Smelly sewer. It's a smelly sewer status, and even if we're close to it, it still goes up. I'm currently using Bloodhound's Fang, which has a bleed effect on it. And, well, there's a couple of weapons I've been like swapping in between, but this has been the one I've used the most for the DLC so far. And I've been swapping between using a shield and not using a shield. We have to suffer and explore. Can't I just explore without the suffering, though? Heavy on the suffering, I feel. But obviously I've had the Bloodhound's Fang since the base game, because you come across that very early on when you defeat one of the bosses in an Everjail. But I never used it in the base game because I ended up using Radahn's swords, and then they were so good that they just took me through the whole game, and I never even worried about anything else. But now that we're here in the DLC, I decided to do a respec because my strong, slow, heavy style character just wasn't feeling good for this DLC. Everything's fast and aggressive and agile. So I've gone for something else. I don't like this, by the way. This feels like a What? I'm on poison ground. Oh, brilliant. What even is this? Is it poison? Oh, God. Ah! What is it? Ah! It's a wiggly worm. It's not even a main boss. It's just a stupid, strong enemy. Oh, God, I'm getting really poisoned. Run away. Oh, I'm covered in it. Oh, well, this is happening now. This is happening. Brilliant. I'm poisoned and I'm something else as well. I'm poisoned and I'm pissed off. It's a pissed off status. Brilliant. Right. Now, have I got some poison boluses things? It's taking my health down at an absolute rate, isn't it? I've only got one set of boluses. Oh, that's no good, is it? Oh, forget it. Who cares? Let's just go for it. In for a penny, in for a pound. Yeah, I know. I know that if you roll in it, it's bad. But I did it anyway. I did it anyway. It was a panic roll. I was dodging. Maybe I should use the shield for this, for that reason. Although I'm covered in it now anyway. I'm already covered in shit, so what's a little bit more? Brilliant. Have a double heal. Suck it down. I think I drank about a litre of it then. In for a penny, in for a pound. That's me. What was that? Now, come on, we can do this. This is fine. I really don't think this is going to be a problem. Oh, hold still. Okay, it's fine. Is it stunned? Sort of. Oh, I've got no stamina. It must be all the poison and pissed off status that I've got on me. Don't get whacked. Kill it. It's dead. It's dead. Immunizing Horn Charm +2. Now that's going to be a nice poison resistance, isn't it? Or everything resistance. Vastly raises my immunity. Let's just wear that then instead of that other thing that I had on. Lovely. Okay, good. We don't have to do that again. That's done. There was no need to panic. It was absolutely fine. So I suppose that's probably the whole point of coming into the well, so that you can defeat that thing and get that charm. So that's the mystery of the well key solved. So now that that's done, we still need to decide where to go next. Where's our next port of call, given that we're not going to try and take on Rellana just yet? No, I don't have Arc. Like the game Arc, do you mean? I think I did. I think it was on Game Pass at one point, but it's like an extremely, it's an extremely large game to install on your PC, so I didn't get it. Well, keen. I was keen to solve that puzzle. I really was. It was just one of those things, you know, when you pick up a key for something in Elden Ring and you don't remember where it went. I could have easily finished the whole game and never thought to come back to find out where that actual well was. Why are there so many of these over on this side? What are they protecting? What are you all protecting over here? What's your deal? Must be something good. A little bit of loot on this rooftop, perhaps. Aren't they gross? They look like hooded people. Oh, there's another one. Oh, it's dead. What's the point of them? What are they guarding? Oh, there's another one of those enemies over there. Oh, there's so many of them. Why are there so many of them, though? This is highly unusual. It seems like we should be getting a great reward for having to deal with so many of these. Okay, it's fine. Now the other guy's getting involved as well. Brilliant. We're all in this now, I see. Right. They love showing off. Oh, their swords, don't they? There's one behind me. Get off me, you prick. No, 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 no. That loot over there had better be worth it. Yeah, I killed the big slimy worm, and now I'm looking on the other side. And now I'm dead. The base game took about 100... How long have I been in here now? How long have we been playing for now? We're 144 hours in total. So I would say like 110 to 120 hours was spent on the base game, I suppose. I don't know how long we've been on this at this early stage. It's a big game. It does depend how much you want to do. So there's a lot of optional stuff in Elden Ring. You don't have to do all of it, but we did do quite a lot of extra stuff. A lot of optional side quests and things like that. It's usually worth it, doing all the extra stuff. You just want to kind of be in the world as long as possible, really. It's a really good game. As frustrating as it can be. Okay, so now I have this charm that should stop me from getting poisoned so quickly. Oh, good night, Silverleaf. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you get a good rest, and hopefully we catch you soon. Let's try and get through all of these because I want to see the loot that they're guarding. It's got to be good. There's no way that all of those enemies are over there for no reason. Okay. I'm getting a little poisoned, but I don't care. Let's just get poisoned. I mean, you could play it in 50-something hours for a second playthrough, I'm sure. If you sort of pick and choose what you want to do. If you were going to do like a speed run or something. You could do that, but not for a first playthrough though. For a first playthrough, you really want to take it all in. And there's a lot of game to take in. It's too nice a game to rush through. Unless it's like your, I don't know, third or fourth playthrough. But it's very different to games like God of War. God of War is like got that sort of heavy narrative, feels a bit more platformer style. This one's quite a different feel. We can also go up that ladder and have a look over there as well. I'm still going to go back in the poison. I'm just sort of getting a bit of breathing space here. We'll have a little heal and we'll go back down. Yeah, I didn't like the giant worm that came out of the ground. That was not my cup of tea, I must admit. But we did it. It didn't cause too much trouble, luckily. We got it done. Okay. Please let this be good loot. Let it be good loot. Okay, something else is spitting stuff at me. Where is it? It's over there. It's got a very good aim, considering it's all the way over there. You've never played or watched God of War. It's a really good game. I was late to the party with it. I only played it for the first time, maybe like 3 years ago. Not resin and fly mold. You bastards. That's what we did all of that for. Bloody not resin and fly mold. What's this loot for over here? Yeah, God of War is solid. I enjoyed it a lot. Very cool game. Give me that loot. Beast liver. Oh, get out of it. I don't care. How dare you give us such paltry loot for this area and the bosses that are in it, the enemies that are in it. The audacity. How dare you? I'm leaving. I'm leaving. And I'm leaving in a huff. Just casually sauntering away up a ladder. What do I rate them overall, each out of 10? Like God of War and this? I would 10 out of 10, both God of War and this game. Because I loved them both. I loved God of War. I would play it again, for sure. Yeah, very, very cool. And there's some optional stuff you can do as well in God of War. As well as do, like, the main quest. Okay, so we've done the well. The well is done. I have not played Ragnarok. You didn't like it? No, I haven't seen anything of that one. I stayed away from that in case I wanted to play it in future. Alright, so now that the well is done, well done on the well, where should we go? So obviously this side of Grace is pointing in this general direction. But we seem to be having some problems accessing certain points up here. So I suppose, well, maybe the way forwards is actually by going down to this center one here and traveling across this. Can we travel across that? Or across this, is that a lake? Or travel across this water to get to that building. Maybe we can do that. Let's try this. I think it is newish to PC, I'm pretty sure, because it was a PlayStation exclusive before. Good night, Silverleaf. Bye. Thank you for the lurk. I'm sure it was a PlayStation exclusive when it first came out. So many PlayStation exclusive games are just amazing though, aren't they? When you think about it. The PlayStation exclusive games are so often amazing. Now, we're going to go towards this number 3 marker that I've just put on. Now, is that the one that's poking up at the top of the cliff face there? It is. So that's actually a raised area and there's some steps on the side. I wonder if we get a little whirly thing. How do we get to the very bottom? Are you supposed to go from the top to the bottom? I feel like everywhere I want to go has a leveling problem where I can't reach it from where I am. So on the map, that looks doable, but in reality, it's not. Let me just get a little bit of space here so I can look at my map again. I just want to stand somewhere where something's not going to, you know, brutally murder me for at least 5 minutes. Is that okay? Right. So this is actually on a raised area. So it seems to me like I need to find a way to get up the top. But everywhere I go is blocking me. Now I imagine if I was going to beat Rellana, would be okay, because I could just nip out the back, I suppose. But I don't want to do that yet. Where did you go from here then, Garrick? If you did the same thing as me, and you didn't want to deal with Rellana straight away, bye, Ollie. Where did you go? How did you get around it? Because it feels like any place I put a marker on has some kind of roadblock in front of it. I wanted to go there, I wanted to go there, and then I tried to go there. And they're all on these weird levels that I can't access. And I feel like I'm not making progress. Progress that I would like. The bridge that goes up to where Rellana is. Ah, yeah. So this castle front one here. You went right. which I did do. I did go right at an earlier point. So now that we're here, if we go off to the right, that takes us down this road. And I went all the way down here, and I think that's how I found the dragon's pit. So I've got a little boss marker on the dragon pit because the dragon was way too strong for me at that point. So go straight right instead of that turn. And I'm finding that when you look at the map, there is literally a lot of levels. Everything is up and down, in the ground, in the sky. And it's kind of hard to find your way forwards at times because you think, oh yeah, I'm going to go over here. But then you realize that you are miles away from being able to reach that area. There's some really cool weapons and armor and stuff in here, but what I've tried so far, I'm not sure about. I've been using the Milady weapon a little bit, and I leveled it up, but I don't know if it's my cup of tea or not. So now I'm back on the Bloodhound's Fang again. Almost finished the DLC. The bosses make you realize how terrible I am. Look, what I know of you and Games Parto, you have played a lot of similar games to what I have played, and I would not describe your gaming skills as terrible in any way, shape, or form. But the bosses are tough. Rellana, I've taken a little rain check on Rellana. Rain check Rellana, I like to call her, as of the last 2 seconds. Because I just don't feel strong enough to deal with her at the moment. So that's why we're doing a bit of exploration. See if I can level a bit. Maybe get some added strength to my stats. And go back and see if it works. Thank you for the follow. You tried a bunch of different weapons. You kept going back to the great swords. It's just really tempting though, isn't it? Like there's so much new stuff in this game. You want to try everything. So this is where I've gone, Jarek. I went directly right. I went as directly right as I could go, right? And this is where I was before because there's a merchant here that sells, I think, poisonous stuff. Look over the cliff. Look over the cliff, he says. Oh, there's a little level down there. But it's very far down, though. I mean, how are you supposed to get down there with... Is it... Don't make me test it out. Don't make me test the durability of my ankles for this. We know how that goes. Follow the ledge to your left. Okay. I tested the durability of my ankles in the base game. I was sure that I could do a certain drop, and it really didn't work out. Right, we'll have a look over to the left. We're going to try and see if we can uncover a new part of the map. Because we need some fresh stuff. Ah, yeah, I see. Yeah. We want to take the non-shin shattering way down. That's absolutely correct. That's my preference. If I was to ask for directions and someone was like, well, would you like to shatter your shins or would you like to keep your knees? I'd go, yeah, I would, please. I'd like to take the non-shin shattering route. I'll ask Google for that. Hey, Google, can I please have a non-shin shattering route to the bottom of the cliff? You found a new boss? Good luck. Good luck. They just pop up out of every which way, don't they? Is this the kind of game where before you know it, you've wandered off and you're fighting a boss and you're about to lose 150,000 runes if it all goes badly? Alright. Okay, we're here. We're here. Yep, report back, please. Even this feels like a long way down. Oh god, okay. It really does feel like a long... It is a long way down! It's a very long way down. Okay. Brilliant. If you would like a way to not hit any of the bats, I have demonstrated that beautifully. If you would like to do like a no-hit run, and by no-hit, I mean don't hit any of the enemies, I'm your streamer. I'll pop that on YouTube. Elden Ring DLC, no hit run. Didn't hit an enemy in the whole playthrough. Okay. Now let's very carefully wind our way down without dying. How does that sound? It sounds brilliant. I really hope that we get another Side of Grace soon. I don't want to have to do this again. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. If I have to do this again, I'll be very upset. Imagine having to not hit those bats over and over again. Oh, God. Oh, there's a giant crab. Look. Do you see those giant crabs that walk around like they want to take your head off? Why are crabs always the worst in real life as well? I got nipped by a crab for real last summer. I was boasting that I hadn't been stung by a jellyfish, because I was stung by a jellyfish, and I was at the beach like 2 weeks later. And I was like, oh, well, I didn't get stung by a jellyfish today. And literally at that moment, a crab came up out of the sand and dipped me on the ankle. You could not make it up. Everything in the sea likes my feet. For some reason. Sea creatures have a foot fetish in South Australia. No, there's no peeing. Can we just put that theory to bed? If you get stung by a jellyfish, don't pee on it and don't let anyone else pee on it. That's not what you do for a jellyfish sting. You're just going to make it worse and you're going to have pee all over yourself. So you just don't need it in your life. You don't, that's not the first aid method for dealing with a jellyfish sting. There's nothing worse than having to go and ask somebody who knows what they're doing and they're going to go, okay, but why have you got wee all over yourself as well? Just don't. But who comes up with this stuff though? Like who actually is the person that spreads the misinformation on how to deal with injuries and scrapes? And it really, it really takes hold, doesn't it? So I actually said next summer, I'm going to have a little first aid kit that I'm going to take in my beach bag, just in case. Now, should we deal with the giant crab? We could. Let's just see how strong it is. They're strong in the base game, but we're in the DLC now, aren't we? Oh, it's angry. It's mad. Look at its little dancing feet. Okay, it's pretty much the same. The crabs have not increased in strength significantly. Let's go have a look over near that poison flower. Let's see what's hiding over there. Thank you for the information, Elf. Why don't you keep a little journal for us next time? Is this a cave? Oh no, is it? Ooh, we found something interesting in here. Okay, I've told you before, Elf. Can you just delete that comment, actually, Jarrett, please, if you can? I've been very clear that I don't want unnecessary or any drug references in the stream chat. I don't understand the reason for it, and I don't want you to do it. It makes no sense. Okay. Now, we're going to make our way up the top to see what we can see. Is this just taking me up over the other side, going in a loop? Thank you for the follow. I feel like maybe... Is this the same entrance, or am I cutting through to another area? No, we're cutting through to another area. There's a Side of Grace. Oh, thank goodness. That's just what I wanted. What's this? Oh, some spirit ash. Very nice. Good. Okay, so now in the... I did say it before. Not tonight, but in a previous stream. Now, in the unlikely event of my death, we can spawn here, and we don't have to be all the way back up at the top. How am I looking for runes? Hello, Stefan. How are you doing? Welcome in. It's a very cheerful sound, isn't it? The sonic sound. Oh, God. These large open areas worry me a little bit. I feel like a boss is going to just drop down. It's very open. Are we fine? I'm glad you're well, Stefan. What's this? Is that dew, a dew gem? Dew gem, as the Americans would say. Can we cut across there? It looks like we could. Should we? Oh, should we? Oh, no! It was very slippery. Oh, hello, Rapid. It was quite slippery. Maybe I should have used Torrid. My legs aren't as strong as I thought they were. It's fine. Hello. It was. It was. I was just... It didn't seem that far. Yeah, I'll use Torrent this time. I was just looking as well. There might not be anything there even. Oh, that was 100,000 runes. Thank God they're at the top and not the bottom. Imagine watching though. Imagine watching you just sitting on one of these cliff tops eating a sandwich. Like, what's that? What's that? What are they doing? They're not going to jump, are they? They look like a little dumpling. They're not built for jumping like that. They're never going to make it. They look like a little teapot. Oh no, they're going. They're gone. They're dead. You wouldn't really know what to make of it all. Oh God, where are we going? Oh, this takes us down now. Shouldn't we look up the top first? I think we should. Oh. I was being a bit too indecisive, to be honest. I know. It's like, should I? Should I, shouldn't I? Oh, I'm gonna fall to my death instead. Oh. We're gonna have to go back and get the runes first now. We've got no choice. Oh, okay. Just don't fall on the way though, because if I die again, I'll lose all of those. Okay. Right. We'll come back to this area later. Don't let me forget. Oh. Oh, okay. Don't let me forget. I don't like doing those kinds of jumps in Elden Ring. It's not meant for that. I'm not wearing my Lara Croft boots when I am in Elden Ring. What a time to come in though, Rapid. You've missed all of the high-level gameplay, and you've come in when I'm, you know, taking a dive off of the waterfall. You've missed all the good bits now. This is a very large area. Let's just check out our map. Where are we? Oh, there's a little... Oh, wait! This is how we're going to get to the area that I was trying to get to. Oh, thank God. That map marker that I was obsessed with, we're going to get to it from being down here. I'm sure of it. Good, good, good. Okay. This is progress. What are those little bubbles on the ground? Are they a thing that I might like to collect or... Whoops. Let's just go have a look. Even though I'm always so mean to you. Oh, and why would that be? It's self-defense, mate. This thing. What's that? It's a round rock. It's a round rock. I suppose we could use that for crafting or something. Yeah, take this round rock. By the way, I just vagued out on the time then. It could have been any time of the night. I wouldn't have known. I've completely lost myself in this tonight. Ah! Ah! I thought something was shaking. It's another one of these wiggly worms. But this one's not poison. Oh wait, yes it is. Yeah, yep. It is. I knew it. I forgot about the open area. I was worried about it before, and then I stopped being worried about it. Okay. At least we're not on poisonous ground this time. It's going to be fine, honestly. We were fine last time. Let's have a heal, though. Just a little quick little heal. Oh, am I in its mouth? Oh, that's me up there. Oh. I didn't know they could put you in their mouths like that. The other one didn't do that. We fought one just before in the well. It didn't try to eat me, though. That really scared me. I heard the rumble, but it was too late. All right. I think what we'll do is we'll just get good. We know what to expect, sort of, now. I, for one, am feeling confident. Do you reckon I could stay on Torrent throughout, or is that just going to make it harder? I think it might make it harder. Because it's just going to knock me off my horse, isn't it? And then poor Torrent's going to get all hurt as well. Torrent didn't ask for this. It's not even a boss. That's what's so rude about this. This is just like an enemy with a regular enemy bar. I think I might need to use my shield. The shield might be a nice addition. Oh, will you just stop it? What's the matter with it? No need for it. Like, you don't even know what you're dealing with. Oh, yeah, get involved. Got the rat as well, you little idiot. Why is the rat getting involved? It's got nothing to do with you. Right. Imagine getting involved as a rat. Watching this. Oh, yeah, I'll have some of that. No, you won't. You leave that alone. Fear of missing out. Wait, I'm going well, actually. Come on. I'm actually fine. We can do it. We're nearly halfway. Why is it all covered in stuff now? Brilliant. Keeps doing his headbanging move on me. It's fine. Come on. Come on. We got this. I don't like that, whatever it's doing. Ooh. Okay. It's fine. It's quite strong. It takes a lot of hits. So do I. Damn it. See? Don't whack me with that. Oh, there we go. Okay. Just get under its belly. In a minute. Not yet. Soon. Am I in his mouth again? Where am I? Oh, I'm here. I didn't even know where I went. Okay. Come on, we've nearly done it. Kill it. Go. Just... Ah! It's fine, just stay calm. Just stay calm! Stay calm! Okay, it's fine, we've done it. And that's how you do it. Oh, I've got a horned ban. A horned ban. What does that do? Let's have a look. That looks like a talisman. A horned baron. A horned ban. It is a talisman, right? Is it? No? I've got that weird demon baby. I didn't panic once. I know. It's not. What is that then? I was sure that was a talisman. And it doesn't seem to be. So if that's the case... What the bloody hell is it then? A horned ban. Never seen anything like that that's not a talisman. Kind of item is it? I wonder if it's for, I don't know, some quest that we haven't unlocked yet. No, I genuinely don't know. Does anyone know what's the horned ban? What is it? Unless I'm not glazing over it, am I? Rellana's cameo. Crucible not. No, it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's a maybe it's something that I'm gonna need for I don't know, some side quest that's gonna crop up that I don't even know about yet. Or something along those lines. Right, so that's done. So we looked in the corner and then I was ambushed rudely. Check my item inventory. Hang on, let me just get these little mushrooms. Let's get these little mushies and we'll kill these enemies. I've glazed over it apparently. Oh no. Hate these. I usually fight them when I'm not on torrent. It should. There's supposed to be a little marker that comes up for new DLC stuff. Let's just go over here where I've got a little bit of space. Right. Right. Bands something. Horned ban it was. Did I turn it on? Oh, here it is. It's fine. Use FP to summon vengeful spirits surrounding the caster. Oh. Now, I do have an omen ban. I've had that, yeah, I've had that a while. I never really use these kinds of things, do I? I wonder if that would be worth having. But I'm trying not to summon stuff, so really that counts as summoning, doesn't it? Go to the settings. Oh, okay, so if we go to here, and then there's new items. Oh, I'm not going to do that now. That's all right. I didn't know it had to be turned on. I thought it was automatic. Okay, now. Go! Oh, brilliant. Okay. Let's go this way. I want to follow the map marker. I think this is where I want to go. It's so difficult when you're trying to just explore and figure out an area and there's stuff that wants to murder you at every corner. Yeah, I didn't realize I had to manually do it. Now over here, this one, marker number 3, that is the map marker that I wanted to find ages ago. But I could not, no, I don't want to deal with all of you. I couldn't get to it, and now I know why, because it was too far down. Let's not engage every single minion in this area. I mean, we don't need to, do we? Like, we could just run past them. You don't even get that good stuff out of them. You get fly mold out of them. I've got fly mold at home. Right, let's keep going forwards. The weather's terrible. When it rains, it pours. It's very dark as well. If there was like a little secret cave or... Hi. If there was a little secret cave tucked away, it would be very easy to miss it. Oh, the space noodles are angry. Why are they angry from the get-go? Why are they annoyed straight away? I just got here. Ah! The space noodles are mad. Oh, the crab's mad. Everyone's mad. It's this a lot. Right, so it looks like we can climb. There's some steps you could climb if you were so inclined, but I don't want to. I'm still exploring. And I've turned myself around as well. Not the space noodles. Hello, Will. Oh, you were in here just in time to see the angry space noodles. They do get annoyed. Thank you for the follow. They get little red faces. And their faces blow up. They're not always tranquil and calm, those little space noodles. Oh, how can I get to where I want to go? Are you just going to get in the way constantly, you stupid crab? Bye. I think I might need to climb those stairs that I was talking about. Maybe I need to, what did I say? They get red and big. They do. Ah! They do, though. Usually they're quite thin. And they sort of just float in the breeze. They're quite small and skinny, but when they get angry, they get big and red faces. How are you, Will? What a time to come in. Right. Now, that talisman, I'm going to assume that that is an extra good stamina talisman. It is. Oh, good. It's a two-headed turtle talisman. I like it. Lovely. Now, if we were to find our way towards number 3, let's take it steady. Like your toe when you bang it on the bed leg. That's a perfect comparison for anybody who would like to visualize something while I was saying that sentence. That is the perfect comparison. Well done, Will. Well done, indeed. Oh! We found something! I was just talking about how difficult it is to find caves, and I found one. Have I seen the new logo? No, I didn't know there was a new logo. What? Why? Have you had something to do with it, Will? What's the deal with the new logo? Okay, let's have a little look. This is like, you get sidetracked so much in this game. You had nothing to do with it. It's atrocious. Is it? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with the logo? I'm going to have a look now. Does everybody think it's atrocious? Somebody must have signed off on it though. It's just marketing drivel. Do you think maybe the new logo was a committee decision? That happens a lot, doesn't it? You know, they say like with a committee decision, the original idea just gets watered down so much because everybody's having their opinion. So you end up with something that's like it's lost its whole purpose. And I think like universities, any company that has a board where there's too many people involved, it's just marketing drivel. That's probably how they came up with iSnack 2.0 when they had that cheesy Vegemite. Let's release a Vegemite that's cheesy. What will we call it? iSnack 2.0 for some reason. Excellent. I'm going to sign off on that. I mean, it's madness. Julie's like, I have to see it. Your views are your own and do not reflect the views of your employer. That's a very nice disclaimer. You have to say it fast, though, like terms and conditions. My views are my own and do not reflect the views of my employer. Like terms and conditions speed. Customers must determine whether the product is right based on their own circumstances. This is general advice only. Please do not listen to anything we say. We would like to avoid all liability. Thanks, please. That kind of thing. Right, so I've made my way into this weird little nook. There's a little bridge up there. The context is the unis are merging. They've gone and made a worse logo than the 2 original ones. Brilliant. Well done, team. Here we go. Found something here. What is it with this DLC and making me fall through the floor unexpectedly over and over again? How many times have I fallen through a floor unexpectedly since we started this DLC? Julia's like, okay, it's something. Julia doesn't like it. Interesting. They just want me to play it on many levels. Look, it could be that. What is going on in here then? There's loads of them. What's he doing? I've stumbled across, like, I feel like I shouldn't be here. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. This isn't even the boss. There is a boss. Oh, we're about to raise all kinds of hell in here. You never even know I was here. Can we sneak past them? Because there's a boss over there. And you're not going to want to kill these every time. Shit. Okay. He's on to me. Right. Now, I don't want to go in there and take on this boss, though, when I've got 155,000 runes. They're just watching. They're watching the game. They're really into it. Oh, okay. I would like to do a level up. The little flick bit looks like an ultra basic SA. What if I travel back to the beginning of the... where's the side of grace? I might have... Oh, I can't, can I? I can't because I fell through the bloody floor. So I can't manually travel back. Oh, we're going to have to deal with it. Okay. There'll be a stake of Marika there, though. It should be fine, surely. We'll just sneak past. I'm a little teapot. Oh, nice stealth. Anything else you want to kick over on the way through? I'll just be stealthy. Ah! I just kicked a big pile of skulls. Oh, there's some loot out there as well. Okay, we'll run to the boss. Oh, they're all after me. Ah! Okay. Oh. Chief Bloodfiend. I was trying to skulk. It wasn't a successful skulk. Maybe I should have a shield for this. I didn't really know what to... I didn't know what to expect, really. Stepped on. Literally got stepped on. Okay. So we know what it is. And because we've spawned here, they're all not going to chase me. So we will we'll change these. We'll keep this double stamina thing. We'll go for have I got I mean to do that. Have I got the Erdtree's favor? Yes, I do. We'll go for a health boost. I'm going to have to re-equip that cracked pot. Maybe I'll use a shield as well. For this one. Might be the way to go. Have I still got it equipped, actually? No, I took it off. Okay. I might go for this one. Or maybe a brass one. I'll go for a brass shield. Right. We're a little bit more prepared. Slightly. Ever so slightly. I want those runes, though. There's 100 and something thousand runes over there. I don't like that. I don't like it. It's like the first thing I have to do when I get in here. Why do I always have to die at the back of the cavern? Amazing. I'm not just going to leave them there. I have to get them straight away. Just don't look at me. Don't look at me! Right. Did I get it? I got it. Right. It's absolutely fine. Right, we're in this now. Okay. It has a bleed thing that it does. And it has an arse slam. They love doing an arse slam, don't they? These troll type things. Need a heal. Double heal. I'm looking right up its ass. I don't like that. What's that? Ooh. Wow. It's pretty cool. Okay, got a nice little stun there. I didn't get to do a finisher, which sucks though. Where was my finisher? Woo! I need to heal, heal, heal. Oh, this is bad. All right. Again. Okay. We've done it. We've done it. Lovely. We got the Bloodfiend Hex's ashes, which I probably won't use, but it would be quite impressive to have. Now I should have a nice amount of runes. I do. We can do a level as well. Lovely. Oh, there was loot out there. Should I try and get it and then run back in? How good is the loot, do you think? If it all goes pear-shaped, we can just run away, can't we? Nobody moved. Nobody moved a muscle. I didn't even look at it properly. It was a sacred blood something. They just sat there. No one even blinked. I just walked right up there and I was like, yoink, and I left with it. I wasn't really expecting that. Very good. Very good. So that's done. This is the Rivermouth Cave. So when we leave the cave, we have to take a left, and that will bring us to the map marker that I have been looking for such a long time. What's the time? Okay, I should leave it there.